Hey, we have a STILO WRX Iridium red visor that we wrapped today with cruise armor. So this is wrapped inside and outside, protected, and with the anti-fog gumminess in here, cruise armor eliminates that gummy feel for the dirt racers. We'll show you how we installed it right now. The brand new Iridium red, dark red they call it. So this thing just came in. We've got a lot of racers that have been sending these to us this week because we will put the protection on them, obviously, which will protect it from rocks and mud and dirt, etc. But on the inside, when we put our kit on the inside, it also protects. But on these shields, they have the anti-fog, which if any of you know, in dirt racing, the anti-fog can cause some issues if it's sticky and gummy and gets moist and that dust sticks to it. It's great for keeping the fog down, but in dirt applications like the Baja 400 coming up this weekend, we got guys that want this eliminated, so to speak. So what we're going to do is, and what we do in the past, we put our protective kits over the front, so it's protected, and we put the protective kit on the inside, so it's protected, but what it does, it eliminates that gummy anti-fog and gives it just the standard kind of shield fogging that you would typically have on just a standard shield. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. I did want to show you, though, kind of how that anti-fog works in here. It's more sticky. Those of you that know, but if you just get a little water on the thing, get any moisture on there, and I'll go ahead and just kind of wipe it off. And what you'll see, I don't know if you can see that, but it's dry, but it's almost like it's just cracked. It's almost like deco art. The stuff just starts getting all these little veiny, cracked, kind of wobbly lines, which you would not want to look through going 120 miles an hour. So that's what we're eliminating. So what we're going to do to do that, we're going to start on this inside, and we just soak everything. Make sure and get it really wet. Which anytime we're cleaning shields, you want to get them wet anyways. You want to make sure there's nothing that's stuck on them from the manufacturing process. Some whether oils, or sometimes we'll just find little pieces of the plastic as these things get cut and shaped and worked on. Stuff gets, like I say, they have issues. So this is good. Now it's smooth. It's no longer sticky. And so we just make, again, we just made sure that that is wet and it's oversaturated. And now we go to our kit. Spray mix I've got here is Johnson's baby shampoo and water. And with all the kits, you have the mixing instructions and how to do all this stuff. But we're just, again, keeping it wet. This is a soap mixture. We're soaping the inside. Again, just soaping up that anti-fog gummy bear kind of surface. And now when we put this over, again, we're kind of the new top coat. We're the new clear coat, top coat in there. And now I'm just moving it to get it exactly where I want it in there, centered. And just a little bit of pressure with my thumb, and now it's stuck there, lightly. So now we're just going to get it wet. We don't want to hit it really hard because, again, underneath is that strange kind of gummy layer. So we're just going kind of an even, just a light, almost, like I say, just a 2-finger. I'm not pressing very hard just to get all that main water out. And now I'm going to give it just more pressure. And you can kind of see it bending the squeegee a little bit. Make sure everything comes out, overlapping strokes. So this half's done. We're going to turn it around. Again, you want to start above where you know there's where we need the squeegee. So we're going to start back here. And just squeegee all that out. And that is good for the inside. And now we're going to go ahead and throw the outside on. Lift up a corner on the film. And again, if everything's wet, if a little piece of dust or something falls in here, it will wash out. Because everything's just soapy. When we set this on here, you know, there's a layer of soapy water underneath that film, in between the film and the shields. We're just kind of working it, letting it slide around, and we're going to line it up where that other one is. And just set it there for a sec, and that's it. I'm going to give it a little water on top, a little of that soapy water. Same process. We're just kind of lightly get the big stuff out. Hit it once, and now we're going to go ahead and give it some pressure. Rotate it and do the same on this side. If you were to find a speck of dust or a fuzz or hair in there, you can lift it, spray it out, clean it. But we're pretty much good to go. So I'm just going to dry this thing off. It will have a little bit of a fog underneath for a little bit because it's moist under there until the thing completely dries out, which can take, if you set it on the sun, probably 15 minutes or so, or leave it overnight. So you don't want to install this just before a race. So you can kind of see some of the fogginess in there. But we will come back and show you here shortly when that thing cures. We'll just let her sit and come back to it in a minute. But the inside is, like I say, protected, and the outside.